So. Oh! That scared me.
Today we're going to be talking about pets and toddlers.
Hey guys, so as you know, we're going to be talking about kids and pets today. Kind of how we got this idea is we were at Rosa's one day. It's a Mexican food store. I don't know if you guys know about it, but I was just talking to her about how kids randomly just start screaming when they're on a playground. Like, you'll be sitting at a table, you know, at like McDonald's, some other stores, restaurants. They have like, you know, play areas for the kids to play in. So you're eating, and you know it's a terrible smell. It smells like feet in there. And then
in the playground.
Yeah. and then you look over to the playground, and you just see the kids, like little toddlers, like running, and they're just like. As the kids chasing them, and I'm just like...
No, and it's not just like a shout, it's like a high-pitched,
exactly. It's
like bloody murder scream.
I know, it's just really weird.
So anyway, yeah, we kind of got on this whole topic, we're like, oh, we should like do this as one of our episodes, you know? With the thing Austin started talking about, like our pet Minnie, we have a cat, and she's black and white. I don't really know her breed, but she's black and white. She's really, really sweet, like probably the best cat. Well, I mean, she's the only cat that we've ever had, but she's like, our mom and dad say that she's like the best cat that they've ever had, just because she's so smart and everything. But she has really weird habits. She has this thing where she always like jumps up on the sink in the bathroom and like wants us to like fill up the sink with water so she can drink. But it's weird because sometimes she'll do that, and then other times like she'll just be sitting on the sink and you fill up the water for her and like she doesn't do anything. She just sits there. And she just stares at you, and it's really uncomfortable. And you're like, do you want something? You know. But other times it's like we really want, you know, like we'll really want to pet her. She'll just like, you know, like bat us away when we try to. And then when she does want petting, we're doing something that's like we're busy, you know. And so it's really annoying most of the time. She's not very clear about what she wants. Well, actually she is, but it never lines up, you know. We have this funny story. So I got home from school, and I get home, I have early release because I'm a senior, and Minnie wanted to be let in because she's an outdoor cat, and so I opened the door, but I wasn't really thinking, and so Ellie just like darted out, and she always like looks for the opportunity. Whenever we're like opening the door, she like looks for that golden opportunity and just like goes for it, and it's horrible when it happens, and specifically because I was home alone, and so she just darted out, and I was like so upset. Like, I'm home alone.
Yeah.
There's nobody there to help me, because usually Austin, you like run after her.
Yeah. I like sprint after her, and so since I wasn't there, I was still at school.
I got in my car and just drove around the neighborhood looking for her.
Yeah, and then eventually, my mom told her to go pick up Austin, and then she'll follow us when she picks me up to like search for our dog. And so she comes over, picks me up from school. We like roll down the window, we drove around, and then I tell her to go down to some spots that she's ran away to sometimes. And
like her most typical spot that she goes to when she runs away.
Yeah. And
which
so,
she has multiple times. Like this is like the 10th time or something that she had run away.
And so we go down there, we pull over to like tell Mom what our plan is, and then when we pull over in this alleyway, we look over like just a little bit a ways away. And you know those like poles that hold up the telephone wires? Yeah. So there are 2 dogs just like sniffing around that pole.
Yeah, one of them looked like Ellie.
Yeah. So I kind of walked over. They're a little bit bigger than Ellie. So I walk over and I'm like, oh, these aren't my dogs. And then I start to like walk over towards Kaylin and my mom again, just to like talk to them, and then they start following me, and I'm like,
so and I'm thinking like we should probably take them home because somebody probably lost their dogs. And these are their dogs.
I wanted to help them out too.
Yeah.
I like walked them over to Kaylin, and then they just run over like we try to get the leash on one, and he slips out of his collar because
he like completely got himself out of it. He like wriggled out of it. He did not. Yeah.
So,
no, but these were two boy dogs, and they were like brothers, and you could tell like they were really close, and so they like followed each other. And so because you had opened the door to my car because you thought we were gonna take him home,
yeah.
so you opened the door, and the lighter one just jumped in the backseat of my car, and so then his brother, like the darker one, just follows right behind him, and they both just jump in the backseat of my car.
Yeah, and so then I'm like, well, better take them home now. So we closed the door.
We went home, and they were just like going crazy in the back seat.
Yeah, so we leave them. We leave them outside. Once we get home, and my mom goes on Nextdoor.
It's an app, like a social media app for our neighborhood. Yeah.
And so she like posts out, hey, we have these 2 dogs. But she also posts out, we lost our dog, named Eleanor, and
the picture she posted was hilarious.
Yeah.
You were really embarrassed.
I was sitting out in the back seat with her, like.
And she's like halfway through licking her lips, so like her tongue is kind of like curled up.
And
it's
so
hilarious.
Yeah. And so eventually some person calls my mom and she's like, hey, those are my 2 dogs. Where are you so I can pick them up? And so mom tells them our address. She comes over, picks them up, then drives away. So that's taken care of. Now we just need to find our dog. So we just wait around for like 2 minutes. Then we get a text on Nextdoor saying, hey, we have your dogs. We go down over there, pick up Ellie, and come back. So it was kind of a crazy story.
Okay, so now we're going to transition to a game. I call it Meme Maker. And so what basically is going to happen in this game is that we have pictures that we've picked out from our photo libraries.
Childhood.
Yeah. And it's pictures of our dog and our cat and pictures of us when we were like toddlers. We're going to take turns. I'll show up a picture of what I picked out. It's a funny picture. And then we'll both write a caption or a meme of what we think, if we were to create a meme of it. Yeah, best fits the photo. And then we're going to compare them. And so we're going to move on to the next person who has their picture. So we're going to go with Austin first. He's going to show me a picture of the library.
Okay, so I was scrolling down trying to find photos.
Oh my gosh.
And
I remember that.
So
We're in like
do not remember this. It's probably in a furniture store.
Yeah, it's from Rooms to Go. I don't even know what to say about this.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
It's just really weird.
You always do that face though.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, mine is so bad. I could have been more creative. Okay, so mine is when you realize halfway through going that there's no toilet paper.
Mine is kind of interesting. When you see a camera and don't have enough time to pose.
That's true though. It's true. Okay, so now we're gonna do the second one.
Yes.
You want to tell them a story about this photo?
Okay, so I just finished a football game, and my parents and siblings brought over Ellie.
And she technically wasn't allowed on the field, so we had to kind of keep her off. So finally at the end, obviously, we Austin reunited with her,
So at the end, we took a family photo with her. Well, not
and the way that Austin held her up, though, it's just it's hilarious.
I kind of held her in a bad position. She made the weirdest face. It's really funny. It's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, when you're depressed and you have to take a photo.
When you say that, I kind of think of whenever either you or one of the other siblings is really mad and you won't get out of this mad phase, and mom's like, stop, because in the future you'll look back at this photo and you'll be mad that you were mad and you didn't smile in the photo. Mm-hmm. So that's relatable.
She always says that.
So mine was when you pick up your to-go order and it ain't right. That happens to us a lot when we go to Zaxby's and stuff. Oh my gosh, they have really good salads. Okay, that's a side note. Okay, next picture.
Okay, I love this photo.
Yeah, I love this photo.
So this is when I was in the months.
Yeah, you were
I
only a few months old. Yeah.
Okay.
She was having a mini photo shoot with you because we were watching TV.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious because we had this huge TV and we had these fold out mini chairs, and they were like Disney mini
Yeah.
chairs. And so we would just fold them out and like watch TV. Like we were like right up against the TV. That was hilarious. But like she's having a full photo shoot because you know.
Yeah, she took a lot more photos than me. She was just like.
Okay, ready? Okay, so mine is I did a quote first and then I did like a meme. So I did two. First I said, "That'll do, donkey. That'll do." Just because like it just I don't know. I just kind of thought of that. I don't know why the face. Okay, and the next one I said, "When that fancy restaurant food is actually as dope as it looked." So.
That's true. That's true. Looks like that.
You're like, oh, okay. That's kind of what I thought when I saw the face. Okay, what was yours?
Okay, mine is when a person bumps into you, and you be like.
That face though. I took this the other day because you know I get home. I get home early from school, so it was me and Ellie at the house, and she just was on the couch, just kind of staring at me. So I have a great one for this one.
This one, she was on the couch, so I kind of just thought of it. When you're watching TV, and your mom tells you to do the dishes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because she just like is like.
She's like, "Are you serious right now?"
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine was when you're waiting for your homeboy to bring over the pizza. So she's like, "Come on now, come on." Okay, so next picture.
Okay, so this one is we went to Jason's Deli, and Jason's Deli holds free soft serve ice cream. Dang, that looks really good.
Oh my gosh, she also has like chocolate on hers. Wow.
She did hers like DQ. Oh, that looks so good.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this about me in this photo. I'm gonna make the meme about me because look at me.
I kind of want to do yours about you also, but
yeah, I have the most hilarious. Everyone else is just kind of focused.
I think I'm gonna do one about Christian, cause he looks kind of like I don't want to be doing this.
Okay, so this is not very good. When you too caught up in your own problems, you don't notice everybody else. Just because I thought like you know she's unfocused. Okay, you go.
Okay, so mine is I did this on Christian because he's just kind of like looks kind of like a fake smile.
Like yeah, it does. It does.
So I said, when you are forced by your mom to go to the party and she said be nice.
That's great.
Because,
oh my gosh.
You know
that totally describes that.
You know, you don't want to like talk to strangers, talk to people.
Oh my gosh.
And
that's so him. That's so him.
And so your mom's like, be nice.
That's great.
And so he's just like, to them talking.
This should totally be on our Christmas card this year. Okay, ready? Boom. That was when we were trying to take Christmas photos at Peachtree Church, which was where my dad worked in Atlanta. And this was when Austin like just sneezed. And
yes,
everybody is doing something weird except for me. Yeah. Even I'm doing something weird. Like I have like my face kind of. I'm like.
I'm the doom caption on me. I'm great. I'm like.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like. So I'm gonna do
so hard, man. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna.
But like I just thought it's hilarious because look, Christian's like, "What are you doing, Jocelyn?" Jocelyn's like, "Ee," and you're like, "Ah!" Oh my gosh. Yes, I just got a great one.
Okay, so mine says when you're asked to do a chore and you randomly start crying to get out of it, because you know as a toddler you think crying gets you out of everything because like your mom's like, "Let's take a bath," and then you start crying like, "No," and she either finally says, "Okay," because she's just so tired, or she just like puts down the law.
Oh yeah, this
picture.
So we gotta describe this picture. So
it's in Georgia, and so in Marietta they held this
parade where they passed out
every year
out candy from the.
They had a few parades every year, and so they would like throw out candy. So here we have like sitting down with the bags ready
to catch candy.
This
was really early in the morning too, because it says that it was taken at 9:07. So
which doesn't really seem right. Cause
I mean, if you know me, I like sleeping until like 12 or 1 on a weekend. So well, not on Sunday obviously, but on Saturday. Okay, so I did for Jocelyn because it looked like she's like pained, you know.
Oh yeah.
I said when you didn't hear what the other person said.
Ah yes, that's so true. But that makes total sense because like. when the other person's telling a joke, it gets really loud in the room if you're at like a party, and then they start laughing and you're like,
Yeah, and it's so awkward because you don't want to ask them what they said.
Yeah,
that just seems rude.
It seems weird and rude. So, mine is for Christian. And so, as a kid, you don't really want to watch documentaries. So mine says, when you're a kid and you're forced to watch a documentary.
That's genius, though. That is a really good meme.
Because, like me as a kid, I hate documentaries. Like, on movie night, I'm like telling my dad, like, hey, I really want to watch this really cool movie that my friends saw, or like that I saw the trailer for that I like. And so he's like, hold on, let me just check out this movie, and then he goes to a documentary, and I'm like, no. And he watches the trailer. He's like, oh, this looks good, and I'm like, no, because I hate documentaries. So honestly, I'd just be sitting there just like Christian would.
Yeah, that's a really good caption. Okay, so that was our show. We're glad that you tuned in. And if you like this, then you should subscribe to our channel because we're going to have more videos. We're hoping to get 2 shows out every month. And then we're having an upcoming Thanksgiving one. So you'll want to tune in for that because we're going to have a bracket about which Thanksgiving food is the best. And so we're going to have a whole vote. And we're hoping to have a guest star on that show. We're just glad that you can tune in, and thanks for watching.
Bye!